Hello, industrial giant tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3 with me, BlueAnkylo. In the last episode, we went crazy buying stuff, basically, and our industry lists are pretty long. I may have overdone the textile mills a little, but we're making money. The oil, I think, was a great investment, and the meat's doing pretty well. I had to go a little bit crazy, though, because it looked like I wasn't going to make enough industry money to get the goals, seeing as you need 25 million, which is a lot. But I'm at the point now where we're pretty sure I'm going to make enough, but I'm not 100% sure on the wool. So I might add another connection for wool, if I can find a wool farm or something. Let's look at sheep. Where is the wool gone? There, I'm right on the wool right now. So potentially... what would be a smart connection here? You can't build sheep farms, I don't believe. I just have to connect them up with the roots, basically. And I have connected quite a lot. Lots of consumers up there. I guess the producers are all... I've kind of got them covered. I mean, if I connect up General Pico, they might use that instead of Overland. There's nothing really, there's no cities really here to capitalize on. Yeah, the sheep farms are just kind of on their own in the mountains. Now, you can make a station just for a sheep farm if you want, but that seems a little counterproductive to me. It's a lot of investment for just wool. I don't think we need any more tracks. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing good enough. The textile mills should keep the demand up. I mean, that's it. I think I am happy that I built this second textile mill, even if they start making less money because they don't get enough wool, or maybe the clothing is no longer so valuable. But I think the point is it drained the wool down enough that other stations will start shipping it more, so that way my trains will actually hit that magic 200 carfuls of wool. So I think overall that's still going to be a good idea that I did there. I could be wrong, and we'll see what happens. Let's just get to the end of the year, see how things looked. I think I was at 170 loads of wool at the beginning of the year, I think. I could have been wrong, but I kind of want to see how many I did in a year. It doesn't really keep track. It doesn't tell you shipped 10 loads last year. It just sort of, keeps the running total. Still got... we've actually burned through the oil, too. My oil, what's it called? Fuel, whatever. My place that uses up oil is probably going to stop making money as the oil runs out. Although the meat, the livestock to meat is doing very well. We still have a ton of livestock. Alright, they keep cutting my salary. Industry profits, as long as it's around 3 million, will be totally okay. 2 more years, I'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm sure I'm fine now. Next year we'll have enough meat. We'll probably have enough wool next year, and we're very nearly to enough industry profits. I don't think I need to worry at all. I can probably just go on autopilot. So this will be a nice, easy episode. The last one just got a little bit long, so I had to end it before here. So we'll just have a nice, relaxing episode. Recession doesn't help. That might add a year to it. Might make it a little bit harder. Could buy the other oil refinery if I wanted. Where'd my meat factory go? My meat factory. Where's the meat? Didn't I build one? Oh, come on, now all my trains are crashing. Jeez. It's brutal. Didn't I build a meat? 2D2. Oh, electric trains. Whoop-de-boo. We don't care about electric trains. There's not enough time. Oh, is this it? Yeah, meat packing plant. It's doing pretty good, actually. I think I'll build a second one up here, because I noticed that there's a lot of livestock, and might as well use it, right? And we'll just upgrade it right away, because so long as there's more livestock than we can use, we might as well have more demand for it. Still grain as well. If I can remember what used grain, I was thinking about this last episode. I think the distillery uses grain? There's two ways of making alcohol. One uses fruit, one uses, I think, grain. But I can't remember what the names of the buildings are. Let's build a distillery anyway. Why not? Let's see. What did I just buy myself? They keep cutting my salary because apparently they don't like me investing in industry. The profits are going down, but it's all the recession's fault. It's not my fault. One more year should cover gold. Yeah, as long as I make enough industry next year, we'll be fine. Ah, it uses fruit. I got the wrong one. Oh, well. Is there any fruit in Santa Isabella? There's actually a little bit. Trains crash like crazy, but I don't care. Oh well, the fruit will get turned to alcohol, not chemicals. Where's the alcohol? There it is. No, that's ammunition. There's the alcohol. It'll still make money, I'm sure. Oh, there's our upgrade. Ooh. I haven't seen this one yet for this Let's Play. So 1905, we get a nice train. Outstanding. Oh, I like this. Hold on a second. Let's just compare this to the old train. Consolidation, 120,000, 9,000 a year in up maintenance. It's almost the same price, which is nice. Way more powerful. The same kind of style as the consolidation, except slightly better on grade, but it has the same kind of power output, except better for the heavy cars. Average, acceptable steam. It's better acceleration. I really like that. Well, I'm going to upgrade them all right now. Because I don't need to or nothing. It's kind of expensive, but if I can afford it, let's just upgrade all consolidations to class 500s. Cost 2 million. Do it. Nice. They even look kind of cool with that little light on the front. I love the auto upgrade. That's so good. But yeah, all our trains should be considerably more powerful, just like that. Our locomotives kicking butt. Yeah, speed. We'll probably get a couple speed records here, actually. Wouldn't be too surprised. Wow, very nice. That would extend the routes. We'll probably make a fair bit more money with these big, long routes now. Our trains will start actually getting between cities a little bit quicker. Yeah, look at those guys rolling around. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. 1905, a good year for trains. And there's our gold. So we still had about 4 years to spare. It was a little bit closer than I thought. I might have skimped on the industry early on, but I think that's all right. We'll keep playing for just a minute. I want to get to the end of the year report, and we'll go over some stuff, seeing as this is a very, very short episode. Sorry about that, guys, but I'll spend a second following this cool train around, and then we'll look at how much our industry is making now that we, because I did spend all that time buying those things. We want to see how they're doing. All right, end of the year, 1905. Our salary went back up. Oh, look at that. So I guess it was just the recession that was really slowing us down. With new trains and a good economy, we're killing it. Totally killing it in money. Oh, miscellaneous costs. And that's after upgrading my trains. If I didn't upgrade my trains, that would have been like a 7 million profit year. Because you normally don't have that train upkeep. Wow. That was a good year. Totally a good year. Alright, so what else do we want to look at? Way more meat than needed. Wool is... Yeah, we've got more haulage than we needed by pretty good margin. That was certainly not the weakest link. It was the industry that had me scared, and I really had to start investing. If I had kept building trains, like whatever year it was when I switched, if I'd kept building tracks to connect all these lovely cities up, I mean, the haulage would have been fine, but I never would have hit the industry. I had to totally switch over to spend all my money on industry, basically. So that saved me. Quick look at the overview. The distillery I built made me some money. Whatever the max was, it wasn't quite hitting it. The ranches and farms don't seem... I mean, I don't know. For 200,000, if it makes 32 a year, it pays itself off in like 7 years. That's not a bad thing. But it's not hugely profitable. Like the distillery, that's 7 years as well. I mean, that's the return on investment, 5 to 10 years. Fruit orchard, that's not, well, again, it's over 10 years, but not much. Sheep farm, that's pretty good. That's a 4-year return, give or take, if it stays at that value. That's 10 years, 10 years. The hotels are around 10. Depends on how good they are. Or, yeah, the 10,000 is 10 years. 64,000 is like every 2 years. It's not bad. Some of the hotels in the smaller cities were definitely a waste of money. Probably shouldn't bother with those in the future. My awesome meat plants. 10 years to pay themselves off, generally speaking. Except for that one. That's actually pretty good. So, I still think, looking at the numbers though, you'd want to invest in tracks first. Because even the most profitable, they seem to pay themselves off in approximately 10 years. So, $4 million can connect up a lot of cities. And I think you'd make a lot more money off of 10 cities. Or, well, $4 million worth of track and trains, I think it's going to make you a lot more money overall than an industry. Not that this is bad. Once you've got lots of money, this is probably the way to do it. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, that textile mill kind of failed. It's a bit of a gamble as well. And you can definitely oversaturate it with too much clothing. Still, I say that was a success. I learned a little bit more about industry because it's certainly not my strength. I don't invest very often. As you guys are probably aware, I don't get into this stuff too much. But I mean, I just built that distillery and it's making pretty good money. So I would say to start with, building manufactories that use up goods that you already have in a city is not a bad idea. Just make sure you don't build too many of the same type, or else you won't be able to produce enough basic goods, and perhaps the demand, like maybe we just have too much clothing so no one wants it. It could be either or. It could be not enough sheep or too much clothing, and the combination of the two, supply and demand, makes the industry less profitable than you could have hoped. Now, I can actually sell them, so you're not always out of your money, but this textile mill, which is not making much, you can't sell it for very much. Like, you can see the difference there. That guy's profitable, you can make more money by selling. So, that's just the way it works, I guess. I'd still prefer making the train tracks and connecting up routes. Industry is fun, but I don't know, something about seeing the trains connecting up all the cities. I would have actually preferred for this mission if I'd spent more time just connecting up all these little cities and actually connecting up the stuff in Uruguay and stuff like that. That would have been my preference. Anyway, sorry for the shorter episode, but we got our gold and we're ready for the next one. So thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed and have a great day.